have a quick meeting over with SJ today.
What's up?
And then, I don't know, I was thinking of doing a comparison with like I shot with the iPhone's camera, not video, just the actual camera yesterday. I brought my DSLR with me today. It's actually in here. I'm gonna compare the iPhone's camera with DSLR and just to see, so I'm gonna do a floaty photo, but just to compare the difference with the photo quality. And I brought some better equipment to make the photo like actually better as well. There's no like motion blur in the picture, so let's go. All right, so we're sort of location scouting, except not really, because I feel like scouting implies that we're actually, you know, going somewhere. So we found some geese, and we're if they don't fly away, then you know, maybe we'll use them as part of our background photo. Could be interesting, right? As a vlogger, oh yeah, I should really collaborate more. You know, making videos is fun and can be very fun. Like, it's great by yourself, but it's better when you have friends. So lesson learned, don't be a hermit all the time, only sometimes. It's the nature of YouTube. All right. So I cannot wait for my wide lens to come in because got some tea. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and try and get some edits in, and then, you know, float photo thing and see if it actually came out pretty well to compare the quality of an iPhone 10 with a DSLR. Granted, this is a Canon T2i, so kind of messing with decades here as far as technology goes. It's not the newest tech. It's extremely old, actually. But you know what? If you got a good DSLR and a good lens, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. Alright, so this is going to be a screen recording of me editing the photos shot from my DSLR. I had already edited basically what I did, you're going to want to have the photo, like one of the photographs, like selected and copied over to the background photo that you take. So you take one shot of the background or the shot that you're going to use, and then take another shot, a photo with just you in the frame. So there's another photo here, then there's one here with me in there. So what I'm going to do is copy this one and then paste that into this, or another layer on this photo here. So you just create a new layer, call that me, and voila. And then this is a little bit different from the way that Peter McKinnon edits his photo. All I'm gonna do is like select me in the photo. Yeah, I know that in the video with Peter McKinnon in his tutorial, he's like using the pen tool, and I didn't really have the patience for that, so I'm using the quick selection tool. And then I'll just like refine it later with an eraser and other stuff. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and take myself, move me up a little bit, and I wanna increase the shadow as well, just to get it proportionate to myself in the photo. But that's basically how you get the shot. I'm gonna go ahead and use a blur tool and blur the edges around me to make it look just a little bit more crispy. And that's basically it. I mean, after that you can go ahead and apply whatever effects you want, increase the contrast, add a vignette around the edges, or, you know, whatever you want to do to stylize it. But that's how I figured out I would, you know, go ahead and make this kind of photo. Kind of interesting. So yeah, and here's a few of the results from the other shoot. I mean, we only did like 2 photos. You know, the iPhone takes great photos, don't get me wrong. They're pretty good. They're really great for like web publishing, Instagram, that sort of thing, but at this point, like, it's comparable to the naked eye. It's like you glance at it, it's great. I don't know if you can increase the quality or anything on as far as like the photos go, but in my opinion, the DSLR still got a better photo. It's possibly also due to the fact that it has like a better manual zoom, like it's the hardware, like you can get closer and like have no decrease in quality for the footage. In addition, I mean, just better photos overall. At this point, gotta give the win over to the DSLR. The iPhone's photos are really good as well. I know it benefited by the fact that I knew that, you know, sitting still would provide a better photo this time compared to jumping. Like, I just don't have the hardware to capture something like in motion like that, so that's my bad. Super important thing though, lighting is crucial to making these photos look really good. Lighting both for like on the subject, so if you're the one doing the posing, you have to pay attention to what the lighting is going to look like in the photo. So the angle has to be right, and the amount has to be right as well. I mean, it just makes it way easier in the final product. But yeah, like I know in the one photo where I'm like not where I'm leaning back, but like where I'm reaching up, the lighting is kind of off, even though those photos were kind of taken like at the same location in a relatively same time period. So maybe the cloud cover was different or something, but that affected it. Whereas the one where I'm leaning back, that was like pretty spot on both times. So something to keep in mind. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.